You ever wake up one day and think, wow, today feels like a great day to commit accidental fraud? Yeah, me neither. But somehow, I ended up being a full-time doctor for 24 hours. And the worst part? Nobody even questioned it. It all started when I went to the hospital as a patient. I had a slight headache, probably from drinking expired energy drinks, and while waiting for the doctor, I made the critical mistake of standing near a coat rack. A nurse walked by, handed me a white coat and said, "Doctor, we need you in surgery." And because I have the spine of a wet spaghetti noodle, I just nodded. Next thing I know, I'm in a real doctor's office. And before I could say, wait, I didn't even finish high school biology, a patient walks up to me, holding his arm like it's a Black Friday sale item that got absolutely bodied in the crowd. He goes, "Doc, I think I broke my arm." And I just stare at him for a second like, wow, incredible detective work, Sherlock. Then he asks, "What should I do?" And at this point, I just can't help myself. I go, "Well, have you tried not breaking it?" At this point, I'm expecting security to tackle me through the window, but no, he actually nods and says, "Oh, makes sense." Then he leaves. What? At this point, I should have left, but my dumb brain went, well, if they haven't caught me yet, let's see how far this goes. Big mistake, because next, a nurse rushes in and says, "Doctor, we need you in the operating room." I'm like, are you sure? I'm more of a vibes-based doctor, but before I can escape, I get pushed into surgery. There's a guy on the table. The real surgeons are like, "Scalpel, doctor?" And I just say, "Nah, he looks fine. Let's just give him a Band-Aid." For some insane reason, everyone nods like I just dropped the most genius medical advice of the decade. They slap a Band-Aid on this man's chest and boom, surgery successful. At this point, I realize something horrifying. No one is smarter than me here. At this point, I'm sweating harder than a microwave burrito. I sneak into an office to finally escape, but then I see a massive stack of medical degrees on a desk, all from online courses. And that's when it hits me. I'm not even the biggest fraud here. These real doctors? One got their degree from a YouTube tutorial, another learned from a TikTok life hack. The head surgeon graduated from Wikipedia. So now I have two choices. Expose the whole hospital for fraud. Keep the job and demand a raise. Guess which one I chose? Before I can fully claim my fake doctor empire, security finally bursts in like, "Sir, you're under arrest." So naturally, I do what any responsible person would do. I fake a seizure. They panic, call another doctor, who is just some random guy that also accidentally became a doctor. And in the chaos, I sprint out the building. Moral of the story? If you act like you belong, no one questions you. And also, maybe check your doctor's diploma before they start cutting you open. Oh, and if you ever see me in a hospital again, run.